NAMM 2019. I'm here on the booth of Native Instruments with Ryan, and he shows the new keyboard, so the new Komplete keyboard.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this is something we just recently announced. This is the Komplete Kontrol M32. So for those of you who are familiar with our S series, more specifically our A series, this has the exact same layout. So you still have the 8 touch capacitive knobs, the 4 directional push encoder, which lets you navigate through everything, the advanced integration with your DAW, with Ableton, Logic, and GarageBand, but it's just a lot smaller, 32 keys, super portable, lightweight. I can throw this in my backpack, and all for the price of 119 euros.
And it still has the same integration with NKS, with...
Absolutely.
You have also a display?
Yeah, so the display here will show me different information depending on what menu I'm on, but I'm able to fully browse everything inside of Komplete and all of my NKS instruments as well. So
there is also an ARP and scales, so these are the same features as on the other keyboards from you?
Yes, so these are the Smart Play features, so scales, chords, and the arpeggiator. So there's over 100 different types of scales that I can choose from, where once I've dialed in the scale or chord that I want, I can basically play any key and or any note on the keyboard, and it will always be in key. It's a great tool just for coming up with different chord progressions. Just sparks some good inspiration.
And I think this keyboard is engineered, because I don't know one keyboard from you which has that small keys.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a whole new product, but again, it's still in the same family of the Komplete Kontrol, but just a lot of people wanted a small portable keyboard, but this is really packed with tons of integration, and it really limits the amount of interaction that you have to use your mouse or your keyboard to interact with your instruments.
And connections, it has only USB?
So it has a USB, and then it also has a foot pedal input for the back. So yeah, just throw it in your backpack, bring a USB cable in your laptop, and you're
compatible also with iPads or with mobile devices?
No, not at the moment. But yeah, this is basically just interfacing with my computer. But the main hub for the keyboards is the Komplete Kontrol software here. We've updated the software, so right now it's still in beta, but some of the things that we've changed are the updated file structure. So up until recently it was only instruments, but now I also have access to loops and one-shot samples. So any expansions that I have, all of the one-shots and loops will show up here. But one of the major updates is the integration of sounds.com. So if I go on sounds.com, any of the collections in the collections tab or collections that I've created myself, I have the option to download to NI apps. What happens is the samples will download to a specific folder, and both Komplete Kontrol and Now Machine read the collections I've downloaded.
So these are ready-to-use instruments, or how do you map? Is it map it directly? Or?
So once I've downloaded it, I can click on, let's say, for example, this artist collection BT, and just like an instrument, I'm able to filter this list of what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for one-shots, that's a kick, and now I have a couple options. I can either double-click and add it to the sampler that's now built in, and I can start playing it. Or I can just drag and drop it directly into my DAW and start manipulating it that way. But let's say I have battery loaded as a plugin in Komplete Kontrol, I can start dragging and dropping directly to the battery cells, build a drum kit that way, or even throw a loop into Form and just start chopping and mangling it inside that way.
And it's this new sample is included in every version, or it's in every version included. Yeah, it's part of the new Komplete software.
Exactly. Yeah. So for those of you who are who already have Komplete Kontrol, this will just be a software update that will have the new file structure and give you access to the loops and to the one shots tab now. Yeah.
And you say to me there's also a new Komplete Start?
Yes. So we just wanted to basically lower the entry point into creating music, just making instruments, effects, and samples more accessible. So we introduced this new tier called Komplete Start, which is a completely free software bundle. So you don't have to own any Native Instruments products, nothing at all. You can just go on our website, make an account, and then you can start downloading from a wide collection of different instruments, loops, and one-shots. So it's over 2,000 different over 2,000 sounds that you can choose from for presets. You also get the machine selections expansions. So you about 15 different expansions, all different loops and one-shots. But you also get a few synthesizers and sample-based instruments as well. So from Komplete 12, we had released the Play series, which were 3 instruments: Analog Dreams, Hybrid Keys, and Ethereal Earth. All of them take advantage of Contact 6's new wavetable engine. But this is the Play series selection, so same engines, same sounds, just a smaller preset list. But a few other things that have been added: the Track 1 bass module from the instrument Track 1, which was the kick bass generator, so just the bass module. You also get Micro Prism, Kinetic Treats. You also get Supercharger GT tube compressor. But then again, you also get all of the expansions. So here's about 15 to 20 different expansions. Each of them have a collection of different types of kits, loops, and one-shots that I can start using right away to create music. But in addition to the Komplete Start, the Komplete Kontrol M32 also comes with a few instruments such as Monarch, Prism, and Scarby Mark I. It also comes with machine essentials, so you get the machine software, some more, about a 2 GB sound library, but also this hardware comes with a copy of Ableton Live Lite 10. So in addition to the machine, you get Ableton Live Lite, you get Komplete Start, you get a few instruments here, really just for the price of 119 euros. You have everything that you need to just start creating music right away.
Okay. And it will be available in?
It's going to be available in February and March. So yeah, just stay tuned for the announcement when you can start downloading and using these products.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.